Why hello there, Knife Tale here. I hope this video finds you very, very well today, and I thank you for stopping in to check it out. This is an unboxing video, obviously. I'm using the Wixco Jugger, which I've been using quite a bit, actually, recently, as you can kind of see. It's held an edge pretty decently, though I've just been opening packages for the most part with it. This is a knife from Penrose Knives. I just did my review of the Otarita, which I have a link for. This knife, in fact, right here. And I quite like this knife. It's a little guy, not a huge one, but it's really well made. It's OEM by Kubi. The only note that I think I had on it was that I kind of prefer, like, in general, not just Kubi, but companies may be gravitating towards something other than M390 purely because they don't like to heat treat it well, right? Things like S90V are a little bit more forgiving on that end, so I prefer to see that. Other than that, I have no notes. This is a great knife. I really like it, and yeah, worth checking out, definitely. Very high quality, very nice texture, very deep sort of textured milling, so it's really quite nice. I don't think there are any non-flipper variants still in stock, which is a shame because I think those are the best ones, but hopefully, well, maybe they'll get some more in down the road. This is the latest release, the second release from Penrose, in fact. This is a more budget-oriented knife. This is the Stasis. I believe it's called the Stasis. I'm pretty positive it's called the Stasis. It's called not on the box. That's what it's called. But I'm pretty positive this is the Stasis, if I remember correctly. Get out of there. This is a knife in 154 cm. This thing comes in approximately, I think it's around $110, which for aluminum and 154 cm on a crossbar lock is pretty standard, though they're technically usually around $99, plus right now I believe you can actually use a code SPRINGTIME and get even more off. I will leave a link down below to the website that will have these in it for you to check out should you so desire. They come in standards silver, aluminum, and this sort of bronzed golded. This isn't even bronze. This is more really like golden aluminum. I thought since I had the Otarita in the basic format, I'd get the... Oh, and they also have black-bedded versions as well. So, Stasis. What do we got here? We got... Very, very comfortable. I was a little concerned about this handle getting so thin with this pocket clip. I mean, I don't love the fact that there's a flat at the end. Oh, I say that all the time. But it is a really deep carry pocket clip, and it's actually really comfortable in the hand. I was concerned about that. I mean, you can feel the pocket clip, but it's really comfortable. I don't notice it. There is a choke up position. It's a little bit tight. It's not the most comfortable position. I mean, you got kind of a, hard angles going on here, but no, it's not too bad, honestly. You kind of just pull back into it. The jimping is not as good as the Otarita. The Otarita has some excellent jimping on the top of it. This jimping is a little bit softer. It's similar, but it's a little bit softer. But it does still provide traction. It's pretty good. It's still better than a lot of jimping. And there's also some jimping out here, which I didn't know about for, I guess, tip work, which is nice. Nice stonewash blade. Let's see how this... Well, that's nice. We are just about dead center, I want to say. Pretty darn close to being... Yeah, that's pretty darn close to being dead center. Any play? None. Rock solid vault. Ooh, nice. Backup springs, I guess. These do not look like they're the strongest springs in the world, but it takes a little bit. You can get it out, but it definitely requires some effort. So this is pretty good. These are pretty decently strong. Oh, and I don't know who this is manufactured by, but it is using the adjustable spring there are 3 holes in there for tension adjustment. So you can make it a little bit stronger. It looks like it's on the medium to begin with. But this is actually pretty... Oh, that hit my finger, but... I'm gonna have to get used to that. The thumb studs tend to seem to be hitting my finger when I try to open it. How about I just use the, yeah. I can just use the thumb stud instead. It works a lot better. Yeah, I have to adjust the way I'm holding it for that. But overall, it was pretty good. Reasonably thin behind the edge, good shape, good cutting, very utilitarian, good tip access. Not the bitiest, but it does feel quite sharp. I like that. And I have to say, I like this this gold on this aluminum. You can even see kind of like a eggshell orange peel in the non-milled areas, which is kind of nice contrast there. I do like filler tabs on knives. However, I have to say, if the filler tab doesn't match the rest of the handle, it just kind of looks out of place. I'd almost rather no tab in there and just, well, I mean, let's see what it looks like with no tab in there. Why not, right? We're here. That is really T6. That's odd. What's the hardware on this thing? The hardware is T8, but the pocket clip for some reason is T6. Peculiar. Good T6, though. No complaints there. I'm assuming that just this one goes into the backspacer. You're going to make it difficult on me, aren't you? Of course you are. Oh. Yeah, you see, that's not too bad. In fact, they've actually got more orange peel texture in there. They've got it kind of all around. I mean, it's very... Actually, no, they don't have it all around. They have no real texture there. I mean, it's a slight orange peel, but they have a lot more there and there. That's actually kind of nice looking without the filler tab. Now, that may be holding in the backspacer, so probably shouldn't remove the one screw. So I guess the filler tab has to stay in there. But, I mean, does that really look that bad? I mean, let's be fair. Let's be fair. This doesn't look that bad. It's just a strange big block of color that's kind of contradicting. But it doesn't look bad either way. Yeah, these seem to be pretty decent T8s. I think I may have put these screws in, yeah, wrong direction. Okay, they do have to go in a certain way. One's apparently a little longer. Didn't even notice that. Oh god, it's just a hair longer. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with the... I mean, they're still T6, and they're not, like, super deep. They do seem to be decent, but I wouldn't want to mess with them a ton. So... not ideal. I would like to see that T8. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, though, yeah, this is pretty nice. Again, really nice texture, kind of deep milling in there. The only thing is, because this doesn't go all the way through, if you don't get into it real good, or don't get like a really good grip on it, it doesn't necessarily kick open, and it tends to hit here, which sort of on my finger, so it sort of stops itself a little. But using the thumb studs are perfectly easy, in fact. So the fuller here is not super even necessary. Overall, I like it quite a bit. Yeah, that's actually pretty... yeah, that's got a good pop feel. I don't know if these are stronger or weaker or whatever. I do have another set over here that looks like they might be a tiny bit thicker, so I could always put in maybe replacement, but that didn't come with the knife. These are the only ones that came with the knife. However, it's pretty nice, and like I said, there is another spot where I can make it even stronger, which I am slightly tempted to do just to feel how much stronger it could be, because this is actually pretty good as it is. Like, this is pretty top-notch. Alright, well, I'm going to... Oh, and I like the logo. Like, I like this little logo, right? It's clean, it's little, it's kept off. They put it on the pivot for the Otarita, and I liked it there, but even there, it's good. This is how you do a logo. Don't put it down the flat of the blade. Don't make it giant. I'm looking at you, Poi Kilo, and, well, several others, honestly, but I just don't like that little lizard poking his head out at me, if you know what I mean. But, yeah. I'm going to end things here. Say thank you very, very much for watching. This is actually really nice. This definitely feels like it's higher quality than like a standard budget knife. Like it feels like it's justifying being up over that $75 budget territory. This is executed very well. Check it out. Check out the channel. Consider liking and subscribing. Help out a small channel. I'd appreciate it. Maybe you'd see something that you like. Maybe you have some thoughts on the channel. I'll listen to anything. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day, and I'll hope to see you later.